Happy New Year, everybody. I am wishing you health, love, happiness, and wealth in that specific order. Let's take a look at what Tesla did yesterday, the last day of 2024. So we closed at 403.84, down $13.57. That's 3.25% down. So let's now take a look at what this means on our chart. So what we were watching is this number right here, 415.47. 415.47, this is a support line. This is where buyers would be pushing Tesla stock up. Each time the stock price would come to that number, buyers would come in and that would push the stock price higher. This is what a support is. A support is a place, is a price at which buyers come in and push it back up. And a resistance is a price. It's the opposite. It's a price where sellers come in to sell, to push this price down. So we were into this equilibrium. It's not a perfect equilibrium because it's not one line. It's not one price. There's a range of prices between 415.47 and 467.13. And we have been zigzagging between these two. So this was the pattern that was in place since December 11th. This is almost a month that this pattern has been working. So now we have a break of that pattern because yesterday, December 31st, the last day of 2024, we broke lower than 415.47. So this means that this pattern is no longer at play. So Tesla is no longer going sideways. It is now officially going into this downward trend. And that downward trend has started December 18th. So we had two patterns at the same time. We were going down and we were going sideways at the same time. And both of these patterns could coexist for some time. And now they are not coexisting anymore because the congestion zone, the sideways pattern, is no longer valid. So right now, Tesla is into a downtrend. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we are into a downtrend. The current trend is that prices for Tesla are going down. I'm telling you what's happening in front of me. So this is the current pattern that is at play. This is the current active pattern. We are going down. And when we are into a downward pattern like this, what are we doing? We are zigzagging into the pattern just like we were zigzagging into the congestion zone pattern going sideways. Now we are zigzagging going down. That's the difference. Zigzagging going down means that when we are going to get close to the support side, the green line, the buying side of the bullish channel, we are going to tend to go to the other side. So because of that, and that can be confusing, is that we could be going higher tomorrow, let's say, and go up to 442, but it won't mean that we are outside of this downward pattern. The downward pattern is still at play. Within a pattern, we still have moves up. So we could be getting a move up eventually, but it's not because we are getting a move up that we should conclude, oh, Tesla is no longer into a downtrend. No. The downtrend is right here. This is where this downtrend is. This is where it is. This is where it is. If we break tomorrow 450, then we can say that we are no longer into this downward trend. But until we break tomorrow 450, then we are still going to be into a downtrend. So you should be aware of that. We should be aware of that. Okay, now, of course, what we do in technical analysis is that we cannot predict the future. We can extrapolate the present. This is the current pattern. If something new happens in the world, if Tesla can now recharge its cars in 5 minutes, then much more buyers are going to come in. And this might change this downward trend. We are looking at the tug of war between the buyers and sellers. If we have more buyers for some reasons, then this could be changing the current pattern. But right now, this is the current pattern. Tomorrow, we should be getting Tesla's deliveries and production numbers. And depending on what those numbers are, people might change their mind and think, okay, I did not want to buy Tesla anymore at this price, but maybe I am still going to buy it at this price. So tomorrow's numbers can change the pattern that we are in if it makes the Tesla price go higher than $450. So stay tuned. Tomorrow we are going to do another video to check at what happened and see if our downward trend, the current downward trend that we are in, we are going to see if it's still valid or not. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. VIX is pretty much stable at 1734. When VIX is going higher, the stock market does not like it. That's for sure. Now it's stabilizing, at least yesterday. So maybe this will ease the pressure, the downward pressure it is having on the stock market. So we'll have to see tomorrow if we keep on stabilizing. If we start to go higher than 1849, then this is going to put additional downward pressure as a whole. People that buy and sell Tesla are influenced by Tesla's story as a company, also by Tesla's stock price. Is it a high price? Is it a low price? And they are also impacted by the market as a whole. Is the market tanking? If the market is tanking, even people that love Tesla might decide to sell some stock, and this can have an impact on Tesla stock itself. This is why we need to look at the whole market also. So VIX is stabilizing. If it goes higher than 1849, this won't be good news. If it stays there and start to go down, then this could be helping the stock market. Bonds broke above 4.5% not too long ago, a week or so ago. And now they are cooling down a little bit, except for yesterday. We are bouncing on that support at 4.5%. And the higher the bonds, the lower the stock market tends to be. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. So Dow Jones, we are still into a bullish channel. So that's the good news. Aside from that, we don't see any move up. We cannot break our resistance here at 43,339. We don't have stochastic over 60. So we are not seeing much sign that it wants to go higher. So far, it's stabilizing okay. S&P 500, the same thing. We are stabilizing on support at 58, 53, no stochastic. We are into a downward trend, the same thing. We are into a downward trend. So even if we have a little bit of a move up, if that move up does not break much above 6,000, then it won't be a believable move up. NASDAQ, same thing, stabilizing on support. As of now, the stock indices don't want to go higher. They are stable. They are stable, but they don't want to go higher. So we just need to check this. If we start breaking the supports that we are on, then that's a sell signal. That's a signal for you to consider taking profit. And this goes also for Tesla, because we broke 415.47. So technically, this is a sell signal. The only caveat I have in this case is because of January 2nd, what is going to happen tomorrow, what numbers are going to come out. So this can change things. So if I was still into Tesla, I would be waiting for tomorrow's numbers before decided if I wanted to. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great day. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.